We're live on both streams. Happy Catter Day, everybody. Andy Kennedy here with 60 Days of Toxic Truths. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to look at myself, but I can't believe I haven't done this yet because I love Catter Day. So anyway, happy Catter Day. It is day 34 with Toxic Truths. And today we're talking about meditation, but I want to because this isn't just about meditation. Well, this is about toxic truths, and meditation isn't a toxic truth, right? It's the antithesis of a toxic truth. And before I get into the benefits of meditation and preach all about why I think meditation is one of the best, hands down, healing things that you can do for yourself that costs no money, no resources, right? Just your mind. And if you haven't been following along and you don't know why I'm doing this, this is 60 days of toxic truths. My challenge to go live every day for 60 days. It's creating a good habit for me. I look forward to it. I'm starting to think about it when, sorry, super itchy nose. When I haven't done it yet. So like it's 4:00 today on a Saturday, and I'm thinking, crap, I haven't done my live yet. I need to do my live. And I think about it for the majority of the day as well. So it's a fun habit. I love providing content for you guys and good resources. So if you're not in our Facebook group already, we have 60 Days of Toxic Truths as a Facebook group where I'm posting additional resources. And I have about 10, I think, recorded meditations that I have used for my classes for going on maybe almost 10 years now. And so I'm going to give that as a resource on the back end afterwards, and a couple of other things probably as well. But backtracking to what I said in the title here, which is, living the matrix, living in the matrix, living in that reality of, constant bombardment of Wi-Fi, 5G, people, noise, traffic, right? Even when you're in your own sanctuary and the safety of your own home, the energy of the matrix is there. And it's always there. And what I've appreciated about living off grid so far is that to conserve energy, because we still haven't gotten our solar totally dialed in, and I'm not unpacking that right now. So we're using little generators and that we just recharge in the barn. So we're not off grid, right? Because I got to go shuttle those, and that energy is from good old Big Brother. So but up here at the yurts, we're still off grid. That's very far away. I can't even do how many yards that is. It's probably 3 football fields. So 300 yards, maybe 400 yards away, which is good. There's not much there other than the mothership Wi-Fi that we relay to here. So again, back to what I was starting to say is that I appreciate that I need to, because I'm conserving energy up here. And Craig comes back today, so it'll be a we after today. But for the last 2 months, I've been turning the Wi-Fi off at night. And I was just talking to my friend Chris about this. I actually might keep that habit because I sleep really great. There's none of the junk in the background doing its thing that I don't need because I'm asleep, right? So, and then there's a lot of other things that we don't have up here. As that, when you're plugged into the matrix, like when we were living in Knoxville, it was almost identical to where we were living in Steamboat neighborhood wise. So how our house, all these cookie cutter houses that are almost identical all around us, backdoor neighbors that I walk out my back door and I can see 2 or 3 houses right away, 3 in Knoxville, 2 in Steamboat. And, the lack of privacy also kind of infringes on you a little bit too. But we're tribal beings. It's okay to live with humans all around us, but it's the energy, right? And so what energy is in those houses? What matrix energy is in those houses. How many people have Wi-Fi? Where's the 5G tower in relation to you? Um, and so that's the toxic truth, is that we're constantly living among electromagnetic energy that disrupts our sleep, our immune system, our energy management, our anxiety, or mental peace, internal peace. Um, I've got some notes here, so I'm just scanning over. It can affect inflammation and pain. And so, what meditation does is counters all of those things. It's proven to lower blood pressure and improve memory and generate a sense of just kindness and loving kindness towards yourself. There's a long time practice called Metta Bhavana. I think I'm saying that right. I don't I don't speak Sanskrit, so and I've never been trained in Sanskrit, but it's close to that. And when I studied at the Buddhist Center in Glasgow, when I lived in Scotland, that was my it wasn't my first foray into meditation, but it was my first formal, long session foray into meditation. And in my class, the Manifesting with Synchronicity class, that I mentioned yesterday that we've rebranded. Um, I start people out on just 5 to 10 minutes a day. So you can do just 5 to 10 minutes a day of meditation and build up from there over the next couple of months and have an amazing 30 to 45 minute a day practice that, again, once you do it for 21 days, you won't want to live without it. Um, I go in and out being good about meditating. But I always, 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 and I literally can't not do this now. Before I go to bed, before I fall asleep, I should say, and before I wake up. So I'm in bed and I put my hand on my heart and I think about gratitude and I do about 10 deep breaths. And it's about 5 minutes that I spend in that space, sometimes longer if I can. At night, it's a lot easier for me to spend longer in that space than it is in the morning because the brain starts going and you want to look at your phone. But I urge you not to look at your phone right away. I urge you to use um, the tools that our phones have. It's called digital well-being on the Android. I don't know what it's called on iPhone, but on Android it's called digital well-being, and I urge you to use that tool and really focus on making sure your phone is not disrupting your healthy mindset. Um, and the digital well-being for me turns my phone off of do not disturb at 8 a.m. and on do not disturb at 9 p.m. So I have almost, 11 hours where I'm not being disturbed by my phone. Now, if I'm like texting or anticipating something, you can turn that off. There's also two shades on my phone. So there's nighttime, and then which is like an orange. And then I don't know what the black and white is, but I have those set up as well. And those are to help your eyes kind of wind down. I mean, it's great if you can literally just put your phone aside at 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. and not look at it again until 9 or 8 or 9 or 10 p.m. a.m. I mean, so if you can do that, do that. The less you use your phone and digital screens, the better, because that's part of the matrix too. That's what's disrupting our health and our psychological well-being as well. But meditation is also proven to improve sleep, reduce stress, improve the immune system, reduce pain, reduce inflammation. I might have mentioned that one already. Improve your mood, improve your focus, and also can help with addiction. So, if you're like someone that has to have your glass of wine every night and you're like, I want to maybe move that to just having wine on Friday. And the rest of the week, you take that urge where you're like, okay, it's 5 o'clock, it's time for wine. And you go spend 15, 20, 30, even 45 minutes in meditation. I guarantee you come out of that meditation and you won't want your wine. So, especially after you create that habit and that practice and you start creating new neural pathways. So, that's today. That's day 34. Meditation is our flip the script, but living in the matrix is the toxic truth. So, as always, join us in the group for more resources, more information. I'm going to drop in all of my meditations, which they range in time from 5 minutes to 40. And that's my gift to you. But of course, you can go to YouTube and find any kind of meditation. Either that's rhythm beats, I forget what they're called now. Uh, yeah, it's not coming to me, but I can see the numbers like 4.5. It helps you get into theta. So if you're new to meditation, just start with the breath. Just deep breathe and count 10 deep breaths. If you're not new to meditation and you want some additional meditations, check out the links in the Facebook group. And as always, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.